Hey guys, this is Brent with Western Equipment. One question I get asked very often is what are the differences between the John Deere 569 round baler and the John Deere 560M round baler. The 569s were produced between 2013 to 2017, and the 560M is the current model as of 2018, 2019, and 2020. So let's dive into those differences and let's get started. Okay guys, so starting out in this video, I just want you to know that mechanically and function wise, there's not a ton difference between these balers, just a couple of mechanical differences. Main thing in the differences you're gonna see here between the 569 and the 560M are gonna be cosmetic differences. So we're gonna start here at the front. We're gonna show you those cosmetic differences all around the balers, and then we will show you the couple of mechanical differences. So starting here at the front, first thing that we'd point out is gonna be the difference here on the 569. You have your driveline cover here. As you can see, it's a flat cover here on the top. One thing about this is this could allow for material to collect here. Moving over to the 560, what they've done is they've rounded this off. So this is gonna allow some of that material to slide off here. Like I said, not a big difference, just a cosmetic issue there. While we're looking here at the 560, this is gonna be our cover for our bale density valve and our hydraulic hoses. The handles here are just cut out slots here into this cover. As if we go back to the 569, they had handles put into the cover here with these plastic pieces. In my opinion, this is a little better design, but maybe what they're trying to get away from is the wear. As you can see, that's faded black material. We'll get away from that wear and cracking going to that newer style. One of the other differences here on the front is if we look up at our top hood here on the 569, that is solid all the way across where our Deere emblem is. But looking at the 560M, they've gone to this slotted design. Once again, I think this is just another cosmetic update, but one thing that would be good there is that will reduce some of that drag and some of that wind when going down or hauling these machines or going through the field. So from here, guys, we're gonna work our way around to the doors. Here on the doors, this is gonna be on the 569. Now this is gonna be a manufactured door. So what that means is as we look down here, we do have some cuts and some bends of where they have manufactured this door. And also as we're going up, we can see where we're all bolted together here for our handle. I want to point out the placement of this handle and the way this functions, as this will be different on the 560M. So this handle you can see up here about eye level. We have this notch here. We're going to raise up on, pull out. And as this door opens, this is going to be our latch system for opening up. So pretty easy design. You want to get that, put that back up. We're going to raise up here and close, shut this door. While we're shutting this, I want to point out too the width of this door. As we can see, we're pretty skinny there. We're probably anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to an inch wide there. So pretty skinny, pretty easy to operate. When closing, you do have to raise up a lot of times on that latch to get that to close. So this changes a lot from the 569 moving to the 560M. As we look here on the 560M, we have this curvature. And also if we're talking complete width from inside to outside here, we've gone from that 1 inch over there to three or so inches over here. Now, I pointed out that handle. On the 560M, we've gotten away from that on top here. We've moved to this turn knob system. So as we turn this, we've unlatched it, and then we can open here with this easy handle. Not a huge deal. It makes it a little bit easier. It is a two-handed deal here now, but it is down lower, a little easier to reach that operator. We've also changed our latch system. As we open that up, we have this latch system here. Now instead of having to pull that notch, we're going to raise up to allow this to close back. So like I said, not huge difference in the function. You're getting into a little bulkier, a little heavier door. One thing about this door too is it is stamped. As you see here, no breaks in it, no bends. It is stamped out of that solid sheet of steel. So from here, guys, we're gonna work our way around to the back to show you those cosmetic differences. Here at the back, guys, the main difference is gonna be on our net wrap box. You can see the difference here. We've got the 569, it's got it with metal. And over here on the 560M, we've got this composite material. So some of the reasons they went away from the metal to the composite is, as we know, some of the biggest blunders with these balers when we're backing into those tight spots or into those barns, it's very hard to see back here and see how far you're getting back. So they've changed this composite material to make it easier, if we do run into those things. As you can see right here on this used one, we do have a little bit of a ding. Pretty hard to see there, but if that were over here on this 569 on this metal, it'd be a lot easier to see. Maybe we had some chip paint there. And guys, I know that the way I am is I want my equipment looking nice and looking clean. I'm sure you're the same way. So that's one thing that we kind of get away from, moving from the metal to the composite. Also, what you can see back here is the difference in where our SMV symbols are located. located. On the 569 and prior models, they were down here lower on the net wrap box. Sometimes if we're traveling and moving these balers, that may be hard to see and be blocked. If we move over here on the 560M, they've moved it up high, up where it's highly visible there when you're in that travel mode. Now, haven't gone away from the Deere emblem. They still got it right here on your box, whereas on the 569, they have it up high. Opening these up, they're gonna open exactly the same. We still have the handle here. So we open this up. One thing that I'd point out is on the 560, as you can see here, they have changed the height a little bit on how high these open up. If I go over to the 569, when I open this up, it is gonna open quite a bit higher. Now, whether that's a negative or not, I don't think so. You know, unless you're fairly tall, maybe 6'8", that may run into being an issue. But for most people, that's not gonna be much of an issue. One thing that they did get away from when going to that lower lift is on the 569, we do have these bumpers up here behind this. Now, as you can see, when you open it up, it does not hit, and even if I push on it, it doesn't hit. But maybe over time, when these linkages wear out, your gas shocks start to wear out, you do get a little more flex there. Now, here on the 560M, as you can see, there are no bumpers, but like we said, this is a softer material, more pliable. Even if it were to go up, you're gonna have, less likelihood of damaging those lights if that were to run into that material. So that's going to be the main cosmetic differences here at the back. Now from here, we'll go into those few mechanical differences. So when planning out this video, guys, we really wanted to show you the mechanical differences, maybe the difference between the drive systems and the hydraulic systems, the pickup, the tire choices. But to be honest, guys, there's not many differences going from the 569 to the 560M as far as mechanically and functionality. On the 569, we still have the same made in the USA Diamond brand 80 chain from here going to the 560M. Same hydraulic systems, same pickup systems. We both have mega wide pluses here on these units, as you do have different options there, and the same bale kicker system. All of those things basically function the same, but there are a couple of key differences. If we look up here and right back behind, our spring has been upgraded significantly from the 569 here on our bale kicker bar to the 560M. As you can see, they're almost double in width, and that's just going to allow for more force when using that to kick that bale out. One of the other differences, this may be considered cosmetic to some people, but as important as this net wrap actuator is, I would almost consider this a functional difference. This cover here goes down a lot lower here on the 560M to allow more coverage for that actuator and for that switch. So if we compare that there from the 560M over here to the 569, as you can see, it is a lot higher up. On the 560M, we have that drop down here on that cover that allows the covering for this wiring here, and a little better on this switch. Now that's two of those differences there. The other main mechanical difference is also going to be here on the net wrap system, and it's going to be on our net wrap brake. On the 569 here, we have this pad that it actually pushes into that pulley for that net wrap brake. So you only have that little bit of surface area there to stop this pulley here on our net wrap system. But if we go to the 569, the big change has been this banded system for that net wrap brake. So now we have, I would say, 80% surface area on that pulley to make sure and stop. That's also going to cause for even wear. You're going to have less changes here on this net wrap system as you would over there. Now, one thing also that comes into play on the mechanical differences is you are going to have some calibrations that you'll no longer have to do mechanically on the baler. You'll actually be able to do them from the cab of your tractor. So from there, guys, that's the main differences. Like we said, mainly cosmetic. As you noticed on the 560M as opposed to the 569, you've got a lot more modern look to it. Got some more aerodynamic features with the styling of the doors, the slots in the top of the hood. We have a little bit of extra room there on our cover of our driveline, keeping that material off. We do have, the flexible back cover here, so when you're backing up into that barn, reducing some of that damage. So guys, very few differences. You're going to have great functionality between both balers. Are going to function the same, so that's up to you kind of to make that decision whether it's enough to upgrade you from a 569 to the 560M. So guys, I hope after watching this, I hope this was a helpful video. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Also subscribe to us. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.